from struggles to success. Start where you are, right here, right now. In this exact moment, you have more power than you realize. Power to decide, power to begin, power to become. Let's use it. Take one deep breath. Inhale possibility, exhale hesitation. Again. This is the breath of a new chapter. Not someday, today, not later, now. We move. You don't need a perfect plan to make a powerful start. You need a decision. Decide who you are when no one is watching. Decide what you tolerate and what you don't. Decide that your future will not be a remix of your past. Say this out loud. I create momentum. I keep promises to myself. I choose progress over perfection. Close your eyes for 10 seconds and imagine a switch inside your chest. On one side, comfort, procrastination, doubt. On the other, courage, clarity, action. Flip the switch. Feel your posture change. Feel your voice settle in. You don't tiptoe into your destiny. You step. Here's your first micro win. Write a sentence that begins, from this moment on, I complete it. Don't think, write. Then take one small action aligned with that sentence. Send the email. Block the time. Drink the water. Do the push-ups. A small action is not a small thing. It's the doorway. Goals are outcomes. Identity is the engine. When your identity shifts, your habits obey. You are not trying to be more disciplined. You are a disciplined person who honors their word. Speak it like a fact and behave your way into its truth. Design your I am statements. I am the kind of person who shows up early, prepared, and grateful. I am the kind of person who finishes what I start. I am the kind of person who chooses faith when fear knocks. Then attach each identity to a trigger. When I pour my coffee, I review my top 3 priorities. When I put on my shoes, I move my body for at least 10 minutes. When I open my laptop, I block distractions for the first 90 minutes. Consistency isn't about feeling like it, it's about acting like it until it feels like you. Discipline becomes devotion when it's tied to who you are becoming. Confidence is not a personality trait, it's a skill built by evidence. The loop is simple: courage arrow, action arrow, evidence arrow, confidence arrow, bigger courage. You don't wait for confidence to act. You act to create confidence. The first repetition is the most expensive. The second is cheaper. The third is almost free. Create your proof list. 3 lines. Times I did it scared and succeeded. Times I failed and grew. Times I showed up when it would have been easier not to. Read this list daily. You are not a beginner. You are a beginner again and again. That's mastery disguised as humility. Write this formula on a sticky note. Clarity arrow, priority arrow, simplicity arrow, velocity, clarity. What exactly matters this week? Priority. What matters most today? Simplicity. What's the first obvious step? Velocity. Do it now. Adopt the 3x3 rule. Each morning, choose 3 outcomes for the day. 3 tasks that move them forward, and 3 blocks of protected time. That's it. Busyness is not a badge, it's a blindfold. Protect your attention like it pays your bills, because it does. Turn off non-essential notifications. Create a focus ritual. Water, timer, phone in another room. A single tab. When the mind wanders, smile and gently pull it back. Focus is a muscle. Reps make it stronger. Your energy introduces you before you speak. Manage it. Move your body daily, not for vanity, for vitality. Motion creates emotion. 10 minutes of brisk walking can flip your entire state. Hydrate. Most afternoon crashes are dehydration, wearing a mask. Food is fuel. Ask, will this make me feel sharp in an hour? Sleep is strategy. Decide the time you wake up. Reverse engineer your bedtime. Protect the last hour. No screens, dim lights, tomorrow's clothes ready, gratitude written. Breathwork reset. Inhale 4, hold 4, exhale 6. Repeat 5 times. Feel your nervous system calm. The body is the remote for the mind. Stop negotiating with your gifts. When you hide your light, the world goes darker. When you share it, someone else sees their path. Perfectionism is fear wearing a suit. It whispers, "Not yet." Reply, "Ready enough." Publish the post, make the call, raise your hand, ask for the sale, reframe rejection. It is redirection, refinement, or revelation, not a referendum on your worth. Your value was settled the day you were born. Results fluctuate, worth does not. Create a courage challenge, one bold action a day. Day 1, DM a potential collaborator. Day 2, pitch yourself to a podcast. Money is a magnifier. Day 3, it amplifies who you are. If you're generous without much, you'll be generous for 30 days. If you're careless without much, you'll be careless with more. Adopt the builder's mindset. Earn, manage, multiply, give. Earn. Solve real problems for real people. Clarity of niche makes money less mysterious. Who do you help? What painful problem? What result? Manage. Every dollar has a job. Give, invest, save, spend, create percentages, and stick to them. Systems beat moods. Multiply. Skills, relationships, and assets are engines. Invest in learning that increases your earning. Give. Generosity keeps your heart clean. Money flows where it's trusted and where it serves. Speak abundance, but practice accountability. Wealth likes responsibility. Faith is choosing hope with your feet. It is gratitude in advance. It is trusting that closed doors protect you as much as open ones bless you. Create a faith routine. Read something that lifts, speak something that builds, do something that blesses. Gratitude shifts your frequency. List 5 specific things daily. Not family, name the moment. The text that made you smile, the sun on your face, the laugh you couldn't hold in. Specificity deepens satisfaction. When anxiety rises, recite, "I am guided, I am supported, all things are working together for good." Then act on the smallest next right thing. You don't rise to the level of your potential. You rise to the level of your standards and your circle. Curate your environment. Supportive people do 3 things. They celebrate your wins without shrinking, tell you the hard truth with love, and stand in your corner when storms hit. Be that person. Attract that person. Boundaries say, "This is how we protect what matters." Clear is kind. Vague is unkind. Practice the kind no. Thank you for thinking of me. I'm committed to other priorities and won't be able to give this what it deserves. Your peace is a productivity tool. Your words plant either weeds or gardens. Listen to how you speak to yourself. Would you talk to a friend that way? Then don't talk to you that way. Upgrade your inner language from "I always mess this up" to "I'm learning fast," from "this is too hard" to "this stretches me into someone stronger," from "why me" to "try me." Create a mantra for tough moments. Breathe, aim, act. Narrate your wins. When you complete a task, say, "That's like me." You are wiring your brain to expect success and handle setbacks. Habits are architecture for days that don't go perfectly. Build 3 keystone habits that support everything else. Morning ignition, movement, planning, gratitude. Midday refocus, hydration, breath work, micro walk. Recalibrate the 3 priorities. Evening renewal, reflection, reading, wind down. Use habit stacking. After I, current habit, I will, new habit. Example. After brushing teeth, I prepare tomorrow's clothes. After making the bed, I write my top 3. Use identity anchors. A bracelet, a wallpaper, a sticky note. Objects that remind you, this is who I am. Remember, a missed day is a bruise, not a birth certificate. Restart fast. Resilience is not about never falling. It's about shortening the time between fall and rise. Ask 3 questions whenever you're hit. What is this here to teach me? What can I control in the next hour? Who can I serve while I heal? Turn pain into purpose by mentoring someone going through what you overcame. Story becomes strategy in community. No storm lasts forever. Some storms arrive to clean the air. Close your eyes and visit your future home, your future calendar, your future peace. Feel the door handle, hear the laughter, see the emails you're sending. Notice your bank balance and your philanthropy list. Vision without sensation is a wish list. Vision with sensation becomes instruction. Write a vision letter in present tense. It is date. I wake up feeling my health is, my relationships are, the work I do creates, I give to. Let it be specific, emotional, and brave. Put it where you'll read it weekly. Make your workflow fun enough to repeat. Use a quest map. 3 quests for the day, each with a boss battle, big task, mini quests, small steps, and a reward. Walk, call a friend, playlist dance. Batch work by theme, content day, admin day, sales day, creation day. Context switching is a tax. Batching is a refund. Use the 2-minute takeoff. If starting feels heavy, set a 2-minute timer. Begin. Starting removes 70% of resistance. Stories move hearts. A simple framework. Challenge. What was wrong or missing? Choice. The decision made. Change. The transformation. Charge. The call to action. Share micro stories. A lesson from the grocery line. A realization on a walk. A client breakthrough. Let people see themselves. Content that wins is clear, kind, and consistent. Pick 3 pillars: mindset, skills, and service, or health, business, and faith, whatever fits your calling. Rotate through them. Be repetitive in the best way. Memorable. Selling is an act of service when the offer is aligned and the heart is clean. Ask, who do I help? What outcome do I deliver? What proof do I have? What promise can I make that I can keep? Make invitations, not apologies. If you're ready for this result, I'd be honored to help you get there. Follow through. Clarity in pricing, clean timelines, honest expectations. Integrity is the most magnetic marketing. Leadership is a thermostat, not a thermometer. You don't reflect the room, you reset the room. Your calm is contagious, your urgency is contagious, your hope is contagious. Decide the culture you want in your home, your team, your audience: honesty, excellence, laughter, grace. Then model it loudly and reward it publicly. Leaders eat last, but they also rest. Burnout is not a badge. It's a boundary that's been ignored. Schedule recovery like a meeting with your future. Creative blocks are often fear wearing a beret. Remove the pressure to be brilliant. Commit to being generous. Put the first draft on paper. Messy, fast, alive. Use constraints to set you free. Pick a theme, a timer, and a format. Make 10 versions. Your best ideas often hide behind your 9th attempt. Refill your well. Museums, sound nature, documentaries, conversations with elders, silence. Create from overflow, not fumes. Gratitude is not passive, it is power. It opens doors that hustle alone can't. Write a thank you note weekly to mentors, clients, family. Honor the people who paved your path. Practice, catch someone doing right. Point out excellence, effort, growth. Watch collaboration bloom. Your mission deserves a healthy messenger. Keep this promise to yourself. I will not abandon my body while chasing my calling. Train for life, not looks. Strong glutes, strong back, strong heart. Schedule workouts like revenue appointments. Sunlight daily, stretching nightly, labs annually, water always. Remember, the goal is not to live forever. It's to live fully and long enough to watch your seeds become forests. Clutter communicates confusion. Clearing your space clears your mind. Start with 1 drawer. Every item asks 2 questions. Do I use this? Does this serve the life I'm building? Create a launch pad, a tidy spot with your essentials: keys, planner, water, gratitude journal. Digital declutter, unsubscribe, archive, create 2 folders, action and library. Your inbox is not a to-do list, it's a mailbox. Going alone gets you there faster for a short distance. Going together gets you farther for a lifetime. Join or create a small circle, meet weekly, set intentions, share wins and struggles, hold one another accountable, keep it safe and honest, celebrate loudly, correct gently, grow constantly. You rise by lifting and you learn by leading. Fear arrives with 3 lies. You're not ready. You're not worthy. What if they judge you? Answer fear with facts. I am prepared enough to begin. My worth is not on trial. Some will judge, many will be helped. Turn adrenaline into action. Shake out your hands. Breathe deep. Speak your first line boldly. Remember, butterflies are a sign you're exactly where life expands. Time is our only non-renewable currency. Protect it with sacred ferocity. Create no meeting mornings or deep work days. Put family and faith on the calendar first. Batch errands. Automate bills. Outsource tasks that steal your flow. Ask before every yes. What will this cost in energy, focus, and joy? Is it worth it? You're allowed to pivot. You're allowed to end chapters that no longer fit. You're allowed to dream a dream bigger than the room you're in. The sunk cost fallacy is not your friend. If it no longer serves your calling, kindly release it. Endings are not failures. They are fertilizers for beginnings. Plant again. Big doors swing on little hinges. The tiny behaviors you repeat open giant opportunities. 5 little locks. Reply with excellence. Keep your word. Be early. Leave places better than you found them. Follow up with warmth. These small hinges open big doors. Consider the source, the spirit, and the specifics. If the source is bitter, the spirit is mean, and the specifics are vague, discard. If the source cares, the spirit is loving, and the specifics are clear, listen, adjust, grow. You are not obligated to swallow poison to prove you're humble. You can be teachable and discerning. Every evening, write 3 wins. They can be tiny. I drank water. I walked. I sent the pitch. Tiny wins stack into massive momentum. Then write tomorrow's top 3. Go to sleep with direction. Wake up with intention. Purpose is what you're here to give. Calling is where you give it right now. Both can expand. Your gifts are clues. What feels light to you but heavy to others? That's a signal. Passion serves you, purpose serves others. Align them and you'll feel a click in your spirit that no applause can counterfeit. When in doubt, help. Answer a question. Make an introduction. Share a resource. Generosity creates velocity. Value precedes visibility. If you serve enough, you'll never have to chase. Opportunity will know your address. Sit with a photo of your younger self. Promise them safety, creativity, play. Then write a letter from your future you, proud and peaceful, telling you the 3 habits that changed everything. Do them now. Live into that letter. Motivation is the spark. Momentum is the engine. Set streaks and protect them. Use calendars and check marks. Visual proof fuels continued action. When the spark fades, ride the engine. When the engine slows, relight the spark with stories, mentors, and rest. There are seasons for planting, grinding, harvesting, and resting. Honor the season you're in and prepare for the next. Don't compare your winter to someone else's spring. Keep tending your soil. Your time is appointed. Joy is stamina. Laughter is medicine. Play is productivity in disguise. Schedule joy, dance breaks, sunsets, game nights, art. Work created with joy is felt by the people you serve. Put your life on one page. Mission, why you exist. Values, how you behave. Vision, what you're building. Goals, what you're doing this quarter. Actions, your next 5 steps. Keep it visible. Review weekly. Adjust boldly. Ask for what you want. Clarity is kindness. Price from value. not insecurity. If they can't afford it, offer a scaled version. Don't shrink your worth. Remember, every no creates space for a better yes. Healing is not forgetting, it's remembering without reliving. Forgiveness doesn't excuse behavior, it sets you free to build a future that isn't chained to the past. Therapy, prayer, journaling, community, use every healthy tool. Freedom multiplies your fruit. When faced with choices, use the 10-10-10 lens. How will I feel about this in 10 minutes, 10 months, 10 years? If it aligns with your values and future and requires courage, choose yes. If it violates your values, choose no, even if it's shiny. Live for an audience of one, your creator's smile, your conscience's peace. Applause fades, purpose doesn't. Do excellent work in quiet places. The right doors will open when you are ready to hold them. Legacy is daily. It's how you treat the barista, how you answer your child, how you show up for a stranger. Write your eulogy before the world does, then live it. You are the author. Choose your chapters. Champions are forged in ordinary days. Dishes, emails, workouts, silence. This is where greatness is trained. Fall in love with the boring parts. They are the bones of brilliance. Speak up in rooms that need light. Advocate for those without a microphone. Use your platform to build platforms for others. The world is waiting for a sound that only you can make. Make it. Bad day? Reset. Move your body for 5 minutes. Hydrate. Clean a small space. Do one meaningful task. Text someone thinking of you. Tiny resets rescue entire weeks. Excellence honors the gift you've been given. It doesn't mean flawless, it means wholehearted. Ask each day, did I give my best with the time and energy I had? If yes, rest. If no, learn and recommit. Right now, there is an email you're afraid to send, a person you're afraid to ask, a stage you're afraid to pitch. Do it. Draft the message. Here's who I serve, the result I create, and why I believe we'd win together. Press send. Momentum loves boldness. A single extraordinary day won't change your life as much as 100 good days. String your good days. Show up at 70 to 80% consistently and watch compounding turn average days into exceptional outcomes. We return to gratitude because it returns us to strength. Whisper, thank you for what is and what will be. Write it, speak it, live it. Gratitude is gravity for miracles.